Oh, hey, let me ask you a quick question. How many times do you get into a cab and the cab driver or the Uber driver or the Lyft or Line or whatever you're using, they want to engage in a conversation? Now, when this happens, are you more likely to engage in the conversation depending on the topic, or do you just want to zone out, pretend to be on the phone, focus, listen to your music, Snapchat, scroll through the feed? Which one are you? Well, I'm more likely to engage in conversation because I feel like if they want to start talking with me, the least I can do is talk back. Sometimes some great stories can come from all of the people that they've driven before. They've got some wild things that they've been through. So the last conversation I had with a couple of taxi cab drivers is that Uber's putting them out of business, Line is putting them out of business, Lyft is putting them out of business. But at the same time, every problem that I have with a taxi, I don't have with an Uber, Lyft, or Line driver. Now, Uber's got this lawsuit where they're beating people up. Now, I most certainly don't want to get beat up, but at the same time, how many other times do you get into a New York City cab and you're going to one of the boroughs, like Queens or Brooklyn, and the cab driver is fucking furious? And I want to say, well, I have an idea. You don't want to take me to Bensonhurst? Where do you want to take me? You want to take me to your house? I have to go home. I have to go to sleep. Can I sleep at your house? Will you go to your house? Where do you want to take me? Just like in Florida, a lot of the cab drivers, they want to take everybody to Disney World when you might be there for a convention center that's not in Disney World. They want to take you to Disney World. I'd love to fucking go to Disney World right now, but I'm here to work. I can't go to Disney World. Thing number two, how many times is a taxi driver texting or Snapchatting or Instagramming? Now, I get it. The world has screen addiction. There's nothing we can do about it. But somebody who's driving can't be Snapchatting and playing Draw with Friends, Word with Friends, Wheel of Fortune. They gotta focus. There are times where I say, excuse me, do you mind not texting while we're driving? We almost got into a few accidents recently. Now they're pissed off. They're pissed off when you call them out on it, and they're likely to be pissed off if you're sending negative energy but not saying anything, just stewing. Thing number three, how many times do you pull out your credit card to pay for your taxi fare and they are furious?
Ah, you don't have cash?
Well, if you wanted cash, you should have let me know from the beginning that your credit card machine is broken or that it's legitimately broken. You need the cash. Then maybe I can decide if I want to ride with you, because now you're breaking the rules. Every taxi cab has a bill of rights. They're always getting broken. Now, even though I'm a rule follower, I try to be considerate. If you tell me you really need cash, you might have to take me to a bank, turn off your meter, let me run in and get cash if I'm gonna pay you with cash. But you can't get all pissed off and flustered and pulling hair out of your fucking head at the end of the trip. I'm already stressed out because you've been Snapchatting the whole time. And then when they finally agree to let you pay with a credit card, they're like,
Hit credit! Sign it!
Meanwhile, you might have already done it. How many times is this happening? You've already hit credit, you've already added the tip, you've already signed it, and they're pissed off because their machine is going slow, and you say, I did, and they're telling you you didn't. Then it starts to print out, oh, you did. I fucking know I did. I take taxis all the time. This isn't my first taxi. So don't you tell me that Uber's putting you out of business when you're doing nothing to improve the service with your fucking taxi. Be considerate, be polite, understand that some people aren't just going 10 blocks, 20 blocks away. Some people are going an entire borough away. If you tell somebody nicely, I don't feel comfortable driving there, I'm going out of service in the next 20 minutes, maybe they'll work with you. But you can't be a bitch and a baby and a whinger and a whiner and then turn around and say that you're going out of business because of services like Uber. Cut the bullshit. Thanks for watching.